let's get after it. The first thing to know if you want to buy cryptocurrency is the United States has pretty severe limitations on how you can get into crypto, and get in essentially means how do you make US dollars turn into cryptocurrency. There are a few options, but the only totally legal option is, through my understanding, is Coinbase. And the cool thing about Coinbase is it's completely backed by the government. It's totally legit. It's a huge business based out of Greater Chicago. It's in Illinois somewhere. Very legit company. The chance of them saying, hey, peace out, everybody, during a bull market, and then running with everybody's money, which happened to me once when I had about $1,000 on one place called Cryptopia, maybe a little more than that. And my money's gone. I'm never getting it back. But anyway, it's a very safe site. Downsides to it, they do KYC, which means know your customer, which essentially means the U.S. government wants your capital gains tax, and they want to make sure you pay it. It's essentially saying Uncle Sam is watching you. That's what KYC means, but it technically means the acronym is know your customer. That's KYC. So a lot of sites are not KYC. So the entire crypto space is pretty libertarian. Specifically, let's define that as flipping off the government, and libertarians in this space, which is heavily prevalent. People who like Bitcoin are a majority libertarian. They want governments out of people's lives as much as possible. So when you're forced to use something like Coinbase and you are one of those Bitcoin maximalists with those mindsets, you kind of just either find a really good way around it with using a VPN or something, or you bite your lip, do it, and then learn how to play by rules and pay as little taxes as you possibly can. So Coinbase is where you start, and so another good thing about it is totally free to get your money into crypto. There's a non-free but more instant way to do it, and so let me show you. So Coinbase.com, I have this up right now. As you can see, my total crypto holdings are worth 29 cents right now. Now I moved everything around before I made this video, and you want to sign up for this. It takes about 2 to 3 days, and you're forced to abide by KYC rules. Another site, KuCoin, which I have up here, and I didn't want to move everything around, so you're just going to have to see something. I left one of my holdings on there, or some of it. But KuCoin is, you do not, when you sign up for this site, so KuCoin.com, look up, so KU coin, you do not have to sign up under KYC rules, and when you choose not to, you essentially have a limitation of withdrawing 2 Bitcoin worth of money a day. So if you're okay, as long as 80,000 per day of withdrawals is not going to be a stopping point, you're probably okay doing that. And so another base thing to know besides Coinbase is your way into crypto is that the exchanges have different stuff on them. So it's essentially like a grocery store or whatever place, a restaurant. You go to different restaurants, they serve different food. Exchanges are pretty much the same way. So Coinbase has what you would call your big coins. And what I mean by big coins is if you go to coinmarketcap.com, which is something you should, you don't have to sign up for it. You just go to the website. So if you look at page 1 here, it is in order of market cap. So the biggest coin is at the top. And as you scroll down on the page, they get smaller and smaller. And what that means in market cap is just big. Oh, this is one I talked about, just landed on it, that I talked about in my other video. So this market cap column here, that's how much money investors have put into it, right? So that's how much investor money is in the basic attention token. So is there technically that much in it? No. But because if one person sells BAT for 59 cents, then technically and theoretically, if not literally, everybody's BAT is now worth 59 cents, even though only 59 cents were spent, but everybody's magically becomes 59. So it increases. That's how markets work. So not technically $866 million have been thrown at it, but that is what it has expanded to. So that's what that means. So when I keep saying this price, so the price, honestly, don't look at it. It's irrelevant. It means nothing. The only thing that matters is this. That's why it's called coin market cap and not coin dollar value cap, right? Or coin dollar value or coin USD value. Or coin price. It's not called coin price. It's called coin market cap for a reason, because it's what's important. So when you're looking at just to rehash something before I get back into how to buy crypto, when you're buying stuff, if this is like Cardano, I'd pick on this $28 billion of investor money. So before you buy something, you need to know what market caps are of legitimate businesses with actual revenue and customers and all that stuff. So Honda, I can't remember what the market cap of Honda is. I think it's like 32 billion, something like that. Honda, and market cap, 50, that was way off. 52 billion. So Cardano literally has no revenue because its product is not even done yet, and it is more than half as big as all of Honda, which has millions of customers, or hundreds of thousands at least, and probably millions across the globe, and they probably have somewhere upwards of 50 billion. I mean, how much revenue do they have in a year? Does it say revenue? Kind of Honda. Revenue. Well, if I could spell. Okay. So that's yen. Gosh darn, how much US dollars? But you get the point. So they have a lot of revenue, and that's what their market cap is. They have a product, they're selling it, right? So in cryptocurrency, a lot of these coins on page one, all right, the vast majority of them, with few exceptions, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BAT, they're all just coins that have a promise to do something, and they literally don't have a single cent of revenue yet. Not a dime. They do, and so Cardano, it doesn't even have a working product. I think 2 of 5 stages of its product are done, but this dude Charles, whatever his name is the leader of that, the creator of it. He just makes YouTube videos and talks about it and makes promises all the time, and everybody loves him, so they keep buying his coin. And when you can see that it's worth 91 cents, people say, "Oh, it's only 91 cents. That's cheap." No, it is not. No, it is not. He hasn't sold a single car, so comparing it to Honda, imagine Honda being worth 28 billion when it hasn't sold a single car, hasn't even made a car yet. They're just telling you how awesome their car is. That's literally what is happening with Cardano. That's literally what's happening. And the reason it's happening is because Bitcoin is driving people to the market. Okay, so I'm about to say something really important. The reason this is happening is because when people hear about Bitcoin on the news, they figure out what coin market cap is. They don't realize that there's more than one page, right? Or they're just too lazy. They just kind of go down the list, and then YouTube video Cardano, and everybody loves Cardano because they think it's cheap, 91 cents. I mean, heck, it used to be like 5 cents, 1 cent. And it was still worth way too much because people don't understand what market cap means. But anyway, people are just buying what's on the first page, especially if the US dollar value is low, because they don't have a clue what they're doing. That's literally what's happening. So don't buy that, first off. And so a lot of this crypto space is just horribly and ridiculously overvalued. I mean, to the point where it is a massive bubble. I mean, it is worse than the student debt bubble or the consumer credit bubble. It's out of this world. I mean, Honda not selling a single car. they wouldn't have any, they would maybe have 50 million market cap, maybe, and this is sitting at 28 billion. So hopefully I harp on that enough. So when you want to buy something, you got to figure, let's just say BAT, B-A-T, wherever it went. There it is. So if you say, okay, it's sitting at 866 million right now, just go see if it actually has a working product and people using its end product and paying for it, or it's creating revenue. And in this case, it is. It's got like 1 million downloads of it, and it's working, generating revenue. But the next step, so if it has a working product, think, okay, well, it's 866 million right now. If it happens to get up to, let's say, the size of like Subaru Corp, that's a big company, right? SIA alone has $8 billion in revenue. I don't know what the market cap is, and it kind of comes up blank when I search it on Google, but let's just say it's about $8 billion. If Basic Attention were to be as valuable as Subaru as an entire company, like the car maker, that would only be 10 times your money. So if you put $1,000 in and it got as big as Subaru, you have $10,000 now, right? And so that in crypto space is very little. And you got to think of, well, is it really that valuable? Can a web browser company be, with its current state and current amount of users, and you can Google how many people are using it, is it really, could it be that valuable, or to just be overhyped where it's going to get dumped and I'm going to lose all my money? You need to be asking yourself these questions. And the vast majority of these coins on page 1 are literally not a working product. So some of them are a monetary coin where it's by default already working because it can't be in existence if it weren't. So the motion is already set for things like Bitcoin, Litecoin. It's been working since its day one. Bitcoin Cash. It's not a company. It is a monetary coin. Dogecoin's another one. And so anyway, market cap. All right. So back to how to buy cryptocurrency.